What is up, YouTube? First off, I want to say I hope everyone had an amazing long weekend. Also, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for supporting these videos. I can't believe we're already at 200 subscribers in a week and a bit. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your support. It is Monday, so that's why you're seeing this video. We're fighting FuwaFuwa today, so let's just jump straight into the action. Alright, so for our first battle today, in round 1, we're going to be running a super tank Talentless in case Kisei goes first with Alexis Basket and one-shots her. This is going to survive a Kisei S3 with Gab, and she's going to be carrying Book for our Bryceria so that we're going to be able to soul burn S3 to strip and land defense break. And this is going to be tuned to go before the BBK, so it's always very important when you do run this team, you need to make sure that Bryceria is at least 50% faster than BBK, because she does get speed stat increase when she has lower HP. So in the event that she has 0 HP or 1 HP from the Aiden, she's going to cut if you're not 50% faster on Bryceria's turn. So it's really important to tune that very closely. And I am a bit skeptical about this comp, but honestly, sometimes it's hard to find a 100% solution to some defenses. So I'm going to trust in the guild and what they're kind of telling me and what we've kind of discussed. For round 2, we'll be taking out Ran as soon as possible, which is the lose condition. We have 130 effect resistance on Roanna and on Mediator Queric. We do have Proof of Valor because Roanna won't be targeted by Ran RNL, and Inferno Kawazu S2 heals him, so the automatic targeting will be on Mediator Queric. So having 130 ER is going to basically allow us to avoid the lose condition. If it's a full DPS Ran, you don't want to get death broken by him into an RNL. That's how Medwick can instantly die if, say, you're running something like Warhorn. And we do have 130 ER on Roanna as well to avoid getting hit and then landing defense breaks from the Ran. And then Inferno Quads are just going to be on Sepulchrum for damage mitigation and as much attack and bulk as you can afford. And as long as all goes well, this should be a pretty clean hit. Alright, Moonlight Dreamblade on Aiden, 14k Amid, my poly goes. And oh wow, we actually hit the Kisei and stripped her, which is nice.
The buds of hope sprout forth.
Okay, Kisei gets crit damage buff and attack. This is gonna survive. Oh, she did not survive. That's fine though, that's fine, because we removed the skill null already. Kisei S2 goes, Bryceria procs. We're gonna soul burn S3. Let's take a screenshot. Soul burn S3 to strip everything and go unbuffable and defense break. And that's fine. Defense broken. That actually one-shot the Aiden as well, which is nice. Alright, well that one-shotted them. It's unfortunate we lost the Politis, but yeah, as long as we get the win, you know, sacrifices will need to be made. Ran is 8.8k HP.
Are you ready?
He's not on Silver Rain, so he's probably on RNL, if I had to assume. Yeah, that looks like RNL damage. And no RNL proc, which is good, so make sure we take a screenshot. We're gonna S3 so we get attack buff for the Inferno, but more importantly, we just want to not get provoked by the Senya. We're gonna kill the Ran first. Once the Ran is dead, basically this entire fight's gonna stabilize. And we can see that the Mercedes is really slow, like she's going after everybody, right? So we can assume it's a full damage Mercedes. And we're going to S3 to get barrier.
Save us all.
Overall, the fight's looking okay so far. I'm going to just S1 into the Meru. It's counter Meru. I want to save the Mediator Queric S2 to strip any attack buffs. So now we're going to go into the Meru here. Magic for friends and counter. That just means free healing basically. Alright, now we're full HP again. We're going to S1 into the Meru. Honestly, you can hit either option if you run this team. If you kill Mercedes or Senya first, it really doesn't matter. You're still gonna get fine results. More healing here. No provoke, so it just looks like high damage. High damage Senya. Oh wow, this Meru is countering a lot, eh? And that kills her off, so she has no attack buff anymore. We're going to S1 into the Meru. And then we're gonna S3. Get attack buff for our Inferno Kawazu. Now I'm going to go for an S2 strip onto the Senya. Hopefully we land. We don't. Okay, so we can assume it's potentially ER Senya. And then we want to double check her HP here. She's 17k. Okay, so that means our Inferno Kawazu can one-shot this. So we're just going to go for the S3 onto the Senya here. And we're going to strip everything, and we should be able to just one-shot. Okay. You're really close, but this is just going to tap her off and finish. Alright, perfect. Yeah, now this fight's really stable. As you can see, this comp is very, very good. If you were to ask me if there's a lose condition, I'd say maybe if you had a really slow Ran that's tuned right behind a Mercedes. But if you do that, then you basically lose to every other offense, so I'm not sure if you would do that. But yeah, that's the first round. Alright, on to our second battle. For round 1, we'll assume that Crow and Alencia are reset by Lua. Losing horse on first turn isn't a big deal to us since Crow is just here to soak damage from Rimuru while Alencia does all the damage. We do want to make sure it's on Holy Sacrifice in case it's a really, really high damage Rimuru. And we have Destiny here on 330 ER to resist the Lua reset. And we have the Alencia on injury set. It's a must because we need to focus on the Shu and then they basically have no damage to win. For round 2, Ed is a must on injury for this scenario because we want to focus down the Landy as soon as possible. And once she's out of the picture, the rest of the battle will be very simple since Karina will kill herself by hitting Ed and Roana has unlimited healing from Conquer Lilius. And, you know, Pillis obviously is on protection set as always on Aureus to soak damage. But without further ado, let's keep this clean and go ahead. Sharpshooter's handgun, so that basically gives her speed buff, I believe, after a non-attack skill. So 13.7k HP on Lua. We have 19k HP Rimuru, so it's just an Omega tank Rimuru. Interesting team. Okay, so Alencia didn't get reset, which is good, so we don't need to do any cleansing. So in this case, we want to make sure we take a screenshot, and we're just gonna go ahead. Rimuru is gonna proc S2 here, but they don't get any buffs. Shu's gonna S3. 22.3k HP on Shu. So we're gonna drop the S3 to try to strip all their buffs and get defense buff up. Proof of Valor on Rimuru as well. And we did land, which is really good for us. So it doesn't really matter who we hit, but let's go for the Lua. Defense broken? No defense break. Rimuru's gonna S1. Basically does no damage. We're just gonna S1 onto the Shu, which is our game plan. Put injury on her as soon as possible so we can work her down.
Radiant light.
We're going to S1 or S2 onto the Alencia.
East of the west.
We want to get the CR push going here for the Alencia to cut to the front. We need to work down this Shu as fast as possible. And once she's out of the picture, we can just really 2v3 this very, very comfortably. I think we'll actually just horse the Lua. Let's just get rid of her sooner than later. Now Rimuru does nothing. And then we just soul burn on Alencia's turn and we're chilling. Now we just S3. I don't think an S2 on Analyze will kill the Destina at some point, but you know, we might as well just heal while we can. Don't know why I soul burn there. That was a misplay. Not needed. Looks okay. Crow gets defense buff. He has Analyze and S3 up. We're gonna push back and then he analyzes. That's okay. We're gonna S1 here. We don't have enough souls, not quite, so we're just gonna S1 to get defense break. Nice. Okay. Everything's fine. Crowd tanks, I get defense broken on Valencia probably, yep. Now we soul burn. No analyze, which is fine. And he's Almost dead.
Radiant
Let's
light.
just cleanse the Alencia and push her down.
Now isn't the time to
Okay,
hesitate.
S1. Valencia's gonna S1. He's dead. On to the second fight. For round 2, let's see if it goes according to game plan. So it looks like it's a slow landy. So counter landy probably.
I'll make you
Nostalgic
kneel.
music box. Green is gonna S3 onto the Ed. Attack buff, attack decrease gets cleansed but not defense break, which was one of my concerns. And we strip the landy. If it's counter landy and he counters here, it's actually really good for us, since we can cleanse a defense break sooner than later.
I got something for you.
Oh, that actually looks like a
Step back.
just a high damage landy maybe. We get barrier and revive buff here, then we should be okay. Ed's gonna be able to counter one more time.
Requesting approval.
It's about, I want to say 14k HP, about 14k. Yeah, not really in much danger here. Ed's gonna cut to the front.
The time has come.
Landy gets S1. It is on Bloodstone. No ER on the Karina, which is important to mention. So it's probably Unity Landy if it pulled Landy there. Silence is huge. Oh yeah, that's a Omega damage Landy.
I must be
Like super high damage Landy. We get some healing there.
No matter
Karina
what.
doesn't have S3, so let's just go into the Conqueror.
People I love.
I want to leave it for Ed to finish off this Landy. Counter. Okay. Alright, we're out of danger. That was looking a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. But that's like a really high damage Landy. Because that was only around like maybe like 160 speed. So that Landy definitely could have shredded through us.
Not fear death. Seizing victory is seizing the future.
We didn't take the screenshot though, which is not very good, but you know, it is what it is. Ed's gonna counter. Alright, so we've stabilized now, so everything's fine. And I'll speed up the clip, so I'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, that went by a lot quicker than I expected, but that's round 2 and on to round 3. Right, for our last battle of the day, we are going to be running Troza, Destina, Zahhak into Ran, Aiden, and Senya. The idea behind this is that we have Troza to tank any fast Aiden so that if he does get one shot, he has Holy Sack that can be brought back. Zahhak is going to be wanting for immunity and 100 crit chance so that we're going to be able to not get provoked by Senya, but also be able to hit the Senya in the case that, you know, she has anti-crit, obviously. And then Destina is just here to resist and cleanse, and here's the Trozat build, and everything should be fine for round 1. Round 2, we have Peleus on protection set and Aureus, so that in case it is a fast Meru and a Rylet, Celine can't die. We do have her on Manica of Control because we do want to have increased hit chance so that we have better odds of hitting the Rylet so he doesn't perma-dodge. And then Roanna's just going to be on standard build, as you've seen many times before on Celestine. And if everything goes to plan, then everything should be okay. And thank you, Deadly, for saving me on this comp check. Alright, so Ran is 8.5k HP.
If you won't step back,
Aiden is on Moonlight Dreamblade.
slash your justice in two.
And it looks like... It does look like a full DPS Ran, it looks like.
You're getting in my way.
I'm going to assume it's RNL.
Overpower them.
But let's see. Is this a really tanky Aiden? Let's find out.
Trivial creatures don't deserve to live.
No, maybe like 9k HP. Not super.
Let's fight.
So we're going to... I think we just push the Zahhak down. Because we can also Destina S2 to push the Zahhak down as well, so we can kill the Ran sooner than later. He might get provoked here, actually. Let's just S1. Senya, 17k HP. Probably on Gab EE if I had to guess. Yep. Looks like Gab EE.
May the grace of the battlefield be with you.
resist as much as you
I
can.
don't need to burn since I have decreased hit chance.
This sword is the only
Now we
thing
just
in this
S1.
world
He's gonna
I
counterattack. How much damage? Is he on Spear? No, he might be on Holy Sack. It looks like he's on Holy Sack. Okay, so we're just gonna S1. We did hit, which is nice. Oh, he's on Spear, but it's just not plus 30, I guess. Okay, that's okay. So as long as it's not Holy Sack, it's fine.
Beast of the West.
So Zahawk's gonna get push, and then we're just going to S2,
I'll do my best.
and we will just burn S1 and kill him. We don't need S3. Save a bit of time. For round 2, let's see what happens here. Shepherd, Magic for Friends, and Champions Trophy. 16.3k HP on the Conqueror Lilius.
Can you even reach me?
And provokes the Pillis, that's fine.
With this
So
sword
it
of
was a
spirit,
faster-ish team. Not really, though. It's like around 180 speed for the Meru and the Rylet. Oh, we forgot the
This world
screenshot. I guess we could still use Rowana speed.
has no place for you.
We need to start remembering to take screenshots more often. I keep forgetting.
painless.
So we're 0 for 1 on hitting Rylet.
Call.
Meru's 10.4k HP. And we counter. Magic for friends?
This
No
is
magic.
just the beginning.
Alright, so let's take a screenshot with Rowana speed and then use
Generous
S3.
Rekos. Please protect us.
The time has come.
S1, Meru S1.
In the blink of an eye.
More free hits onto the Meru. Okay.
I've got this.
So Roana's gonna get free healing from Meru. So let's try to hit the Rylet. Okay, so we hit. Nice. Very nice. This should hit as well, hopefully. Boom, dead. Alright, perfect.
Obey me. Obey me.
Awesome.
Step
Okay.
back.
We S1. Meru's gonna S2.
Obey me.
Celine should kill.
This painless.
Okay, perfect. More
Obey
healing.
me.
Focus.
Yeah, this team felt very safe.
Let me help you.
I think it was a good call by Deadly to swap the Trozet to round 1. Okay,
spiritual energy
Celine
here.
can... We don't have to burn, actually. We'll just go into the Meru here.
You must be
Now we
brave.
target the Silius.
I'll make you kneel before me.
What are
Counter.
you looking at?
Gotta start targeting the
Who are you? In the
Conqueror
blink of an
Lilius
eye.
here. Start working her down.
Obey me. Be
More
careful.
CR.
This
PS3.
ill-fated relationship between
Yeah, I mean this
us
this fight's pretty
ends
straightforward now. It
here.
just blitz down the Silius and then kill the Meru off after.
I'm here
So
for
we'll
you.
speed up the clip and go from there.
This is it.
Here we go. Beyond the abyss, to the end of the thing. I like this painless. What are you looking at?
Give all that you have for the glory of Harlan. I won't fall.
May the light free you from despair. The spiritual energy here. In the blink of an eye. May you rest in peace.
Alright, that's the last fight of the day. Alright, and that sums up our attacks for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like and comment below, as it really helps me with the algorithm. And subscribe if you want to be notified for all uploads, and have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye!